Hello, welcome. This is yes, hello. I'm your host, the encyclopedia, the guy who is an encyclopedia. That guy, the thing that you know, book descriptions and human. I'm those things together. And yeah, I'm your host, Encyclopedia Man, and welcome to uh, yeah, welcome to ShowerThots. This is the thing that I decided to do because I wanted to, and here we are. Oh, wow! Look at this! Isn't that crazy? Yeah, this is the thing. Welcome. Today, yeah, the podcast. That's what this is. This will be a podcast. Wow. But as you can tell, there's nobody else here. Introducing our guest. Nobody, no guest today. It's just gonna be me. Episode 1. Welcome to the Shower Thoughts podcast, episode 1 with your host, Encyclopedia Man. Is it gonna be interesting or entertaining or funny or serious? Perhaps? No, it's not gonna be any of that. I don't know what it'll be. It's this talking. And next time, if there is a next time, it'll be probably double the talking because there will be more than one person. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, welcome to the Shower Thoughts podcast. Isn't that crazy? I got copyrighted music and everything. And today's shower thought: why do I sing so much when in the shower? We all do it, don't we? A lot of us apparently do. It's a huge trope in movies. Everybody sings in the shower. Everyone's, like, la-di-da, I can sing, but I won't show anyone because I'm embarrassed. Either because they're really good or they're really bad, and I'm probably somewhere in the middle. My vocal range, not there. I can't sing notes for the life of me, but I do love to sing. Wasn't that a great music transition? This is definitely not a YouTube playlist. Shower Thought podcast. That's this. Yep, you're hearing it now. It's really great. Definitely come back next time, because it'll be double the fun. 2 people. Whoa! But seriously, why do people sing in the shower? Why are we embarrassed about things? What makes us embarrassed? I have a little sister. She's embarrassed about farting. Why? Because people laughed at her. When people laugh at us, it makes us feel ashamed. It makes us sad. It makes us insecure. We're always embarrassed and insecure about things for no reason. And I could go on a huge tangent about how that's ridiculous and we should just embrace ourselves. But I'm not going to do that. You're not going to do that. She's not going to do that. I've tried a million times. Nobody's going to do that because that's how humans are. We get embarrassed about things, and when people do embarrassing things, we laugh. Heck, almost every single person that's going to listen to this, I guarantee, has an Instagram account, has watched somebody get horrifically injured and probably smirked because it was hashtag memes, right? Am I right? I think I'm right. If I know my audience, which doesn't exist, which would just be me, I guess, I'm right. I'm right. I know I am. Yeah, that's the case. Where was I? Singing in the shower. Why? Maybe when we're there we think we're alone and nobody can hear us, even though the walls in our house way too thin. Probably, wouldn't you say? I think the walls in most houses are too thin, and people can definitely hear you. Don't let that get you down though. Sing in the shower you want. I embrace it. It's why there's a bunch of random people in your class that can sing who have never done classes for it, and they're a prodigy. The best music you've ever heard in your life coming from this random student in your class. Just out of nowhere. It's because they practice in the shower. Unlike a guitar, unlike a piano, unlike all of that, you can sing in the shower. I've tried to play grand pianos in the shower. It doesn't work well, especially when you don't have hands. But that doesn't matter. What really matters is... That's actually a great question. That's the question of the day. Why do things matter? What matters? I don't know. Why do we think things matter? Why do things matter? Maybe you're one of those people that believe The universe is just here for no reason. We're all gonna die. We're useless specks. Just tiny, itty-bitty little Grimblies, if you will. Definitely not stealing that from somebody or anything. Some people think life is insignificant. And some people think life has a purpose. Everything has a purpose. And then there's some people who, make podcasts. Ugh. Gross. I'm one of those, probably. I don't know. Maybe I'm all of them. Probably not. That's just how it goes. But yeah, why do we do anything? Why do we push on? Because why not? It's fun. Sometimes you buy a candy bar and it tastes good. Candy bars taste good. I like chocolate, actually, a lot. I really like chocolate. I might go on a huge tangent about it even. Not today. We'll save it for another day. But I do love chocolate. Just remember that. In fact, put 90% of your brain power to remembering that every moment possible. I want you to dream about my disembodied voice enjoying chocolate. I would give you the ASMR right now if I didn't hate ASMR. I think it's pretty disgusting. That's another tangent. I will go on another day. But, yeah. ShowerThots podcast. Whoa! Woo! Crazy. Copyrighted music. Woo! Well, actually, speaking of, it's over. Just kidding. Not over. It's just ending. Next song. You know what I just realized? How have I not gotten a single ad? This is pretty awesome. What are the chances? Maybe I have been getting ads. I should probably watch over this again. I have not been paying a lot of attention. But you want to hear a fun fact? You are multitudes of thousands of times more likely to be injured on a toilet than you are to die in a plane. In a plane crash, Airplanes, those things that are seemingly very dangerous, that people die in all the time, you're more likely, like 20,000 times more likely to be injured on your toilet. And think about all the famous people that have died on toilets too. The answer is pretty high. Elvis Presley, for example, probably ate one of those peanut butter sandwiches he loved so much or something. I don't know. He had a heart attack, drugs, thank you very much. All that jazz. But yeah, there's a fun fact for you. Danger. Toilets are dangerous. If you're old and you slip off of that bad boy and you hit your hip, congratulations, that's a hip replacement. If you land on your hip replacement, congratulations, your whole body's just torn apart, you're dead. You died. Game over. You are dead. And then you're done. Lights out, black. Or is it? What do you think happens when we die? Me personally, it's a long story. But for a lot of people, they're like, whatever. Actually, I haven't asked somebody that question in a long time. I don't know what people's thoughts on that are. I know what a lot of people's thoughts on certain things are that then lead to that question, but the question itself, I haven't really asked it, so I don't know. It's one of the great mysteries of the world, really. Like, why am I making this? I don't know. It's lovely. Life is lovely, and we live it. We go through the flow. We go for the flow. I don't remember the saying. And that's the point. It doesn't matter. Things don't matter sometimes, and that's okay. Because other things do matter. Like having a lovely sister. Having a sister's cool. Fun fact. Another one, you get 2 today. Aren't you so lucky? First episode, 2 fun facts. Amazing. Incredible. Maybe I'll even get 3. No, I don't got 3 actually. That's it. My tank's empty. Rain's all gone. It died. That's just how it goes. But life is life, and life is cool, and you should be happy to have life. I know people, including myself on occasion, who have thought otherwise, and guess what? It doesn't get you anywhere. You're just sad, and you're gloomy, and you're a big old grump. You're like, oh, what? I hit my foot. Now I'm angry. Oh, I'm late to work. Who cares? It's just one instance. Except for when you miss out on a half-hour to hour pay. That does kind of suck. I'll give you that. But whatever. We're late sometimes. We're early sometimes. Money, no money. Chocolate bar, no chocolate bar. I'd be pretty sad if I didn't have chocolate, but I could live without it. It's just chocolate. That's actually really hard to say. I might have to back up on that, but you get what I'm saying. You get my point that I keep rambling about. Life is life, and life is cool. Be happy about it. Optimistic first episode podcast, not where I thought it was going. I'm never gonna know where it's going. There's very little planning going into this. I spent 5 minutes rigging this up. I don't even know how OBS works. The fact that this is working is a miracle. And it'll be another miracle if I actually got the sound right. If the music's too loud, I'm gonna be really upset. Well, you guys won't be though, because it's groovy and you won't have to listen to me rambling on. I just did a hand motion for some reason, as if you could see it. But last question of the day. If I could add something to the wait, how do I say this? I don't remember. I don't know nothing. Doesn't matter. We're happy. If I could add something to a shower, a completely empty shower. Let's say I moved into a new house. Except screw the entire house except for the bathroom and the shower. If I could add something, what would I add? I have the perfect idea, actually. I was thinking about it while in the shower. That's a lie, but we're gonna go with it. Something I would like to have in my bathroom is a, what are those called? A hermetic seal? Sure, something to seal the door off real well. One of those stand-up showers with a glass door. You close it, it seals, and then you can press a button, and boom, time freezes. Time on the outside, frozen. Hot water, unlimited. Somehow, an infinite water generator. And I can shower for as long as I want, somehow without any consequences of a hunger, thirst, dehydration, burning, freezing, my skin getting too wrinkly. Just throw all that out the window. We don't need physics for when time is frozen in the shower. I want to sleep on the shower floor. Get me a blanket and a pillow that doesn't feel gross and wet. I'm gonna take a nap in that shower. I used to do it when I was like 3. I want to start doing that again. I miss it. If I'm being honest, I miss a lot of things, and I also have a lot of fantasies about sleeping in places. I love sleep. But, that's for another day. Probably. I'm not going to remember any of this. If anything, I might be in a trance. Maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe this isn't real, and I'm going to wake up inside of my beautiful shower, running for 3,000 years, because I paused time, and I didn't age, and I didn't die. And I think that would be awesome. Wouldn't it be? If I could put something in an empty shower, I would install a futuristic time-freezing shower enclosing button thingy mabobber. Maybe I'll come up with a name another day, but for now, I think that's the end of it. Welcome and goodbye to the first episode of the ShowerThots podcast. I forgot to even double check if this name's already been taken. I don't care. This probably isn't going nowhere, so it doesn't matter, right? Yeah. We'll see what future me says about that in 8 years. He's not gonna remember this exists. It don't matter. Yeah, shower thoughts. If you liked it, that's pretty cool. Maybe say something in the comments, some tips, other things like that. You don't even gotta like it. If anything, please dislike this. Give some sort of notify to YouTube. Maybe disliking a video on such a small channel will actually still give it publicity. You know, I don't know how this thing works. I don't really care how it works. Nothing matters, and that's why everything matters. Alright, that's my lesson. Go take a beautiful shower, have some beautiful thoughts, and leave them in the beautiful comment section below. I just made that up right now, and I think that's pretty cool. And you should have a pretty cool, preferably warm, but cool in the radical kind of way, shower. Go have a shower right now. You probably need one. I needed one, so I took one. Go take a shower, have some shower thoughts, come back to me. Doesn't matter. Share them with somebody though. Don't let those fade away. Before I go, I will say another related thing. If you have a dream, write it down. You don't want to forget that stuff. If you can remember for long enough, write that down on your phone. Write it down in a dream journal. Write it down on your arm so you can have one of those weird moments like you're in a movie. It's like, what is this message? What does this mean? Why do I need to go to coordinates? I don't know. It's your dream, not mine. Okay, I'm going to stop wasting all of our times now. Have yourself an amazing morning, night, mid-afternoon, shower. And, yeah, bye-bye. Shower Thoughts Podcast, Episode 1. Woo!